I'm currently out here right now with the Compass van. We're staying overnight in Nagano, and I thought I would give you guys a little tour of it while we're here. This is one of my favorite vans because it's so big and spacious. It's great for camping if you're with a family because it sleeps like 4 to 5 people. Here's the front where we just spent the last 4 hours driving. The Compass seats 6 passengers, 2 in the front and 4 in the back. This is why it's great for traveling with families. We're gonna put these seats down in a bit to set up the beds, but before we do that, let's try out the table seating conversion. The table installation is really simple, even I was able to do it. You just turn the seats around to face each other and then add the table, which snaps into place. And this is the table setup. You can have dinner here with your family of 4 in the coziness of your van. Before we turn it into a bed, I also want to show you guys that they actually have, there's a sink here. So you can wash your dishes, wash your hands. And then next to the sink is a fridge. We're going to be using it later after we buy some groceries. It's on the smaller side, but perfect for a few drinks or breakfast items. Another cool thing about this van is that there are lights. They really create a vibe at night, which I love. Super cozy. We have all of our bedding and luggage in the back right now. One of the highlights of this van is just how much space it has. So I didn't have to worry about packing light. Here's where the water tanks are for the sink. Fill up the right container with clean water that will come out of the sink spout, and then the dirty water gets collected in the left container that can be easily emptied when full. There's also just a lot of cute shelves and storage areas in this van that I love. It's really good for a long-term rental. The Compass also has custom-fit privacy curtains, so it keeps it dark all night, which is great because that means I can sleep in. So we just put all of the back seats down to get ready for the bed setup. We just have to add the mattress, blankets, and pillows. And again, it is going to be very cold tonight, so I'll show you guys how we're gonna keep warm later. Wish us luck. And this is the final bed setup with everything added and the cozy lights switched on. And then to keep warm at night, we have an electric blanket, which we're going to put under the comforter. And then we also have a utampo. So a utampo is basically a hot water bottle. There's like a bag filled with water in here. And this one's electric, not all of them are electric. Usually you have to boil your own water and pour it in. This one's electric and then it'll heat up the water. And then we'll just kind of stick this under the futon and it'll be warm under there with us, hopefully all night. We also discovered more storage spaces when setting up the bed. There are 4 of these little cabinets. In this one, there's the battery that powers the lights and everything, so we won't be touching that. The one on this side was empty before we put these little plastic bags in there. And yeah, there's those, and that one, I think there's kind of utensils and cooking equipment in there. Let's open them. Let's see what's in here. Oh no, there's nothing in here. I'm back with the Compass van tour. I'm wearing a different outfit because it's the next day. We ran out of daylight. But anyway, I'm here to show you the other beds for the Compass because they're actually pretty cool. So these panels are here to build the kids' bed. They get laid out across here. The design is pretty cool too because while the kids sleep horizontally, the adults still have room to stretch out their legs down here. This bed can sleep up to 2 kids. Here's a preview of what it would look like from the inside with the adult's bed underneath, and then here's what it looks like from the outside. I honestly think adults can fit here too if you're on the short side like me. Okay, and now for the best part, the overhead sleeping area. I'm gonna set it up for you guys. It's up! And then this is the overhead sleeping area. This part would fold fully out if I wasn't standing here, but it's really long so you can sleep 2 adults up here. I love these windows which can be open for fresh air and a view or closed for privacy. Yeah, this is a really good spot for camping in the summer because it does get cold in the winter up here. You will be cold. So yeah, this sleeps 2 adults, so then in total you can sleep 4 adults and 2 children in this tiny van. How cool. There's also a light up here so you can be super cozy at night reading or doing whatever you want. It's so spacious. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite vans. Alright guys, that's it for the tour of the Compass. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll see you next time. Bye!